Hello everybody, welcome. In today's video I'm going to show you guys the hard mode dungeon bosses skill. This is the official guys, so we are going to check them, and we are going to also check what is the difference between the current existence one. Okay, so first boss is the ice golem. His A1 is the attack element. This is the new one guys, by the way. This is the new, and that one is the current one. It's on the game. So attack element, nothing changed on the A1. A2 in the other hand, attack enemy again. Place a decrease accuracy debuff for 2 turns. Decrease the turn meter of the all enemies by 30%. Also remove the all debuff from the boss. So if you look the current one in the game, Ice Column 25, attack all enemy, place a 50% decrease accuracy debuff. So this part guys, decrease turn meter of the all enemies by 30%, and the cleanse, this is the new. This is the new guys. So it doesn't say anything about the cannot be resisted, blocked, or etc. So I assuming if we have enough resistance, we can resist this decrease accuracy debuff and the decrease the turn meter. And A3 skill guys, I think pretty much the same. Yep. 80%. Yep. A3 skill is pretty much the same guys. This is the new winter power. That's the new passive skill actually. In between the poison and the poison sensitive debuff, so poison no longer gonna work on the ice golem guys. Receive 10% more damage from the HP burn debuff. Whenever HP burn debuff activated on the boss or his minion, destroy the minion max HP by 5%. Whenever the smite debuff is activated on the boss or his minion, destroy the minion max HP by 10%. Destroy max HP cannot be exceed 50%. So basically we need to kill this boss with the HP burn champion guys. Like we still don't want to attack him, powerful attack him, because of this passive skill. If this passive skill happened, whenever there is a 2 minion alive, he's going to ignore your 100% defense, which is right there, for 50% for the each ally, so 100% for the 2 ally, and it's gonna hit really hard. Even the current one hitting really hard guys. You guys can place a decrease attack on him obviously, but now he also have a clean skill, so gonna be tough and gonna be long fight, I can say you that. I don't think killing the boss from the HP burn gonna be fast as how to say that, poison. Yep, I don't think so. Obviously there is some good HP burn champion like a CCF for example on the demon spawn, she can activate it. Kroham, like I mentioned before, referral champion. Ninja, this kind of champion instantly can activate the HP burn, so that you don't have to wait your turn or anything. So I feel like this kind of champion gonna be good there. Again, we need to build them no DPS because we don't want to active this frozen recognizing skill. And yeah, block revive still can be work obviously. Block revive Xavier comp maybe. Obviously poison is not gonna work, but I think block revive still gonna be decent there. Maybe even the initiative block to win if you can. It's gonna be hard to calculate it, but block revive can be good. Tainted immunity, this is the same skill every bosses have that guys, like you cannot CC the bosses basically. Alright, this is new. This is new guys. Awakening weakness, aka money weakness. Decrease the damage inflicted by boss for each awakening level on the target champion. 2.5% for the level 1 2. So if you have a 2-star awakening champion, it's going to take a 2.5% less damage. 5% for level 3 6. If you have like anything above 3, they are going to take a 5% less damage. Stack up to 25% and increase the damage received by the boss for each awakening level on the attacking champion. 5% for level 1 2 and 10% for level 3 6. Stack up to 50% guys. 50% actually. So this is kind of pay to win. And the thing is, specifically on this boss, you don't want to hit hard on him, so this can be bad. This part can be bad actually, but obviously this part gonna help you decrease less damage taken. And yeah, by the way guys, like this passive skill have every new hard dungeon bosses, so I'm not gonna mention them again. I'm just gonna talk about it. That's all. So that was the ice golem, guys. Let's take a look at the dragon now. Okay. So attack enemy place a decrease attack debuff for 2 turns. Let's take a look at the current one. Let's go to dragon real quickly. Dragon 25, boss guide. Attack enemy place a decrease attack debuff for 2 turns. Exactly the same. A2 skill. Attack enemy place a 4 poison debuff for 3 turns and the weaken debuff for 2 turns. Also place increase attack buff on the boss for 2 turns. This skill is a 3 turn cooldown. In the currently, attack enemy place a 2 poison debuff for 3 turns, place a weaken debuff for 2 turns. Some different here. First of all, he's casting 4 poison now instead of 2. Second of all, he's getting increased attack buff himself. It is also casting increased attack buff himself now. Okay, that's the difference right now. Draconic Gaze. Fully deploy the Terminator of the all enemies. Unlock the secret skill Toxic Incineration. Inhale. Instead of that, we have an Inhale. Fully deploy the target Terminator. Unlock the secret skill Scorch. So Scorch was basically attack enemy place a stun debuff for 1 turn. This skill will be locked and hidden again if the dragon takes enough damage while this skill is unlocked. So basically, guys, whenever he's getting on the mode to unlock this skill, he got a little bit shield. If you destroy the shield, this skill is not happen. You know. On the new version too, Toxic Incineration, attack enemies. This attack deal pure damage. Place a stun debuff for 1 turn. This debuff cannot be resisted. Alright. Stun is the same. Deal pure damage is the new. Instantly activated any poison debuff on each target. So basically poison explosion skill. If the boss attack you with that skill, whenever you have like 4 poison, it's gonna hit really hard. So you either need a cleanser there, or do you need the resistance boss, which is we don't know the boss stat yet. At least I don't know. So A2 skill doesn't say anything about cannot resist that or anything, so you can definitely resist that, or you can use the block debuff, or you can use the cleanser. So there is a way to block the getting poison debuff, you know, like there is a multiple way. The damage received by each target depends how many more turns on the poison debuff placed on them will be activated. So if you have a more duration poison, poison duration, you are going to take more damage. This skill will be locked again if the boss take enough damage while the skill is unlocked. This part is the same. So if we are going to deal enough damage on the boss while this skill is before the activated, looks like we can block it. Again, guys, tainted immunity every CC skill, awaken and weakness. Percent are the same, by the way, guys. And the almighty strength, so decrease the damage taken from enemy max HP skill, cannot exceed 10% of the boss max HP, which is this passive skill exactly here on the game right now on the dungeon 25. The next boss is a spider. So let's take a look. Attack enemy A1 skill. Damage increased by 15% if the target is under poison debuff. Let's take a look in the game. Let me show you the spider real quickly. 25. Attack enemy. Damage increased by 15% if the target has poison debuff. Exactly the same. A2. Attack enemies decrease the Terminator by 30%. If the target Terminator is fully deployed, place a sleep debuff for 1 turn. This debuff cannot be resisted. This is interesting, not clear if you ask me. This debuff cannot be resisted. I believe he's talking about the sleep debuff. I believe we can resist the decreased Terminator, but we need to confirm that obviously. I believe you can resist the decreased Terminator effect, guys, but obviously if he reduce your decreased Terminator, fully deployed it actually, and the sleep debuff is cannot be resisted, as I understand. Let's take a look at the current boss. Attack enemy. 70% chance of the decrease the Terminator by 30%, 70% by the way. Right now it's 100%. Yep. If the target Terminator full deployed, places sleep debuff for 1 turn. Rest of the part is the same. The skill just got 100%, guys. That's all. Tainted Blood. Okay, I believe the first part is the same. Okay, let's talk about the second part. He's gonna start spamming the 6 spider leg beginning of the fight and additional 2 after the your champion got a turn. So that's why we are making like a or fastest champion, not HP burn champion, because if our fastest champion are HP burn champion, he's only gonna place HP burn on the 6 spider leg. This 2 spider leg gonna be take a turn. I mean spawn actually after your HP burn champion got a turn. But HP burn is no longer meta anyway on this new boss, new version of the spider. At least I can tell you about that. The spider boss heal by 3% of her max HP for each taunted spider leg consume and permanently increase her attack by 10% for the each spider link consume. This is the same thing, guys. Oh, my bad. This is the same thing actually. Okay, this skill is the exact same. My bad. This passive. Yes, this passive skill is the new. Immune to heal reduction, decrease speed and HP burn debuff, as well as Terminator reduction effect. Whenever HP burn debuff is activated on the spider link, you can still place HP burn debuff on them, but heal the boss by 1% of her max HP. So basically, guys, if you burn the spider link, it's gonna be heal the queen. That's a bad, you know? But in other hand, whenever a spider link die, inflict the damage to the queen equal to 3% of her max HP. So this is the new. Yep, there is nothing like that on this the current boss. Killing the spider like not dealing damage on her. That's why we are killing it with the HP burn. So basically, guys, we are gonna just make a comp. I think spider is compared to the rest of the dungeon, especially Ice Golem and Fire Knight, gonna be a little bit easier. So all we need to do, we are gonna place a decrease defense. We are gonna place a weaken debuff on enemies. Obviously, we don't want our debuffer is fastest champion because this thing is still here. So maybe we can make a Kaimar Renegade fastest champion so they can take a turn. Or the Cold Art, I really don't know. Cold Art probably gonna be useless. But anyway, as a champion, somebody not that important role can be, like I said, cooldown reduction champion, gonna be your fastest champion. Is gonna trigger this 2 spider leg after they got a turn. Then your decrease defense weaken champion gonna get a turn. She's gonna cast the decrease defense weaken on them. And your AoE attack champion deal massive damage. Probably Royal Guard, Husk could be work as well. Yep, Acrazy obviously if you have it, if you got lucky. And we are just gonna nuke them. The problem is nuking them one time is definitely not gonna kill this boss. Boss gonna get a turn and he's gonna attack you. And there is a chance of to get a sleep debuff if you cannot resist this decrease Terminator thing. I mean, if you are Terminator already fully deployed, obviously, because it's only 30%. So if you have like a 40% Terminator, this is not going to be affect you, right? He's going to get a turn again. We need to repeat the skill. I don't know how long is that going to be take the kill queen, but I believe like 1-2 time, 1-3 maybe, maybe 3 time. If you repeat that, I'm pretty sure she's gonna die. So still gonna be 4th second, 3rd second farm, I believe. And the rest of them, again, you can see the boss. Same awaken of weakness here as well, guys. Okay, and that's all. Good thing about the awaken of weakness, it's not limiting you for the legendary champion or anything. So awakening level on your Royal Guard Husk can be also be good here. You know, it's gonna be massive there actually. And the last one is the Fire Knight. Let's open the current Fire Knight real quickly. Fire Knight 25. Oops, sorry guys, clicked the wrong button. There we go. Attack an enemy. They destroy the enemy max HP by 15% and the deal 15% of the damage dealt. When destroying max HP, will ignore the shield buff. Attack an enemy. Destroy the enemy max HP by 15% of the damage dealt. So if you reduce your decrease max HP, he's also going to ignore the shield. Okay, he's also going to ignore the shield, so you cannot really trust the shield here. Shield is not going to protect you. A2 skip. Attack enemies. Place a decrease speed debuff and decrease defense debuff for 3 turn. Destroys enemy max HP by 15% of the damage dealt. The current one. Attack enemy. Place a 30% decrease speed debuff for 3 turn. Little bit changes here, right guys? Decrease speed is the same, but he's also gonna start place decrease defense debuff. And additional, he's also gonna be ignore destroy your max HP by 15% of the damage dealt. Decrease defense gonna be hard, hit hard guys. Like decrease defense, you can resist that. It doesn't say anything about cannot resist that, or you can place a block debuff champion there. They can protect you obviously from the decrease defense, but be careful about that. Be careful about that. Blood Flame Clock passive skill. Start the battle with the Divine Shield. While activate the shield, reduce the damage boss receive by 80%. This is the exact same, I believe. Cloak of Fire. Name is different. Maybe there is a little bit different here. I think second part is different. No, this is exactly the same, I think. Shield regenerate every turn. Yep. I don't know, they just changed the name, I believe. I don't know, guys. Wheel the Flame. That's a new. Instantly remove any freeze debuff. Look, you can place him freeze debuff, but he's gonna be instantly freeze it, so it's not gonna work. The thing is, you cannot place a freeze debuff if his shield is up, which is here with 21 shield instead of the 12 now, which is huge. There's a massive difference. So instantly remove any freeze debuff placed on the tainted fire of the boss. Decrease the boss turn meter by 15% for each freeze debuff placed on him. When attacked, destroy the attacker max HP by 1% per hit if the divine shield is currently active. So guys, even the boss doesn't attack you. Each time you attack the boss, you are gonna lose your 1% maximum HP. Doesn't matter if the shield is up, which is his shield gonna be up, right? So the thing is, where does that say that? Doesn't say that. There we go. Turn meter decrease in effect as well. So his immunity to turn meter decreasing now. You cannot reduce his turn meter unless you place a freeze debuff, which is for each freeze debuff only 15%. Champion like Yakar, champion like let me show you. Shinimari. Oops, that's not Shinimari. There we go. A1 skill. Obviously A1 skill gonna be useful, guys, not the A3 skill. Like fixed nail not gonna be good there. I don't think so, to be honest, because 4 turn cooldown, like after you block, yeah, 4, like good luck with that. She's definitely not gonna help you. But Shinimari, for example, attack 3 times at random, only 25% chance of the freeze debuff. But if this happens 3 times, she can reduction the boss turn meter by 75%. Obviously we cannot trust that. It's not gonna be enough. This is gonna be too much RNG. So Yakar, in the other hand, like twice after you book, it's gonna be 50% chance of to place a freeze debuff. It's still not 100%, but this is, compared to the Shinimari, is more decent. Obviously Shinimari A1 can be more decent because attack 3 times. We need to destroy the boss shield to land the freeze first of all. It's gonna be tough, guys. This boss definitely gonna be tough. We cannot decrease. I mean, at least for now, guys, like there is no champion can control the boss. I don't think so. It's gonna be total RNG. Obviously, early attack champion are really gonna be good there. Like a Krilla, for example. I believe Krilla have a 3 turn early attack. Yes, 3 turn after you book her, guys. So Krilla gonna be very decent there. Obviously, you can use the different early attack champion as well. Maricha Taras gonna be amazing, obviously, because they can also restore the destroy max HP stuff. But obviously, like we are gonna kill the boss, guys. It's not an issue. But they cannot promise the time. I don't know about the time. Maybe if we get like 2 minutes, we are gonna say this. Hey, bro, this is actually good time, man. Nice time, bro. You know, like. Obviously, like whenever the content is released, it's gonna be difficult to build a team around these dungeons. But in time, I'm pretty sure people gonna figure out. We are gonna figure out a short time to farm it. It's always working like that on this game. Content is released. First of all, everybody is struggling. Then some smart people figure out a comp, and everybody is happy. You know, like. But Fahrenheit definitely looking tough. Ice Golem toughness is coming from the HP burn. He's only gonna take a damage from HP burn. We don't wanna hit him hard unless you have a block revive champion, and which is make the fight run longer. Dragon is definitely the same. Like Dragon, I don't think gonna be issue. Spider not gonna be issue. I don't think so. And yep, Ice Golem and the Fahrenheit for now is looking tough. And yeah, I don't know whenever the patch come in. Looks like it's not coming this week. Hopefully next week the patch is going live and we can test them. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I see you guys on the next time.